Elzon Lemus says he was asked by ICE agents to show an ID because he looked like someone they were looking for. When he refused, he's forced to exit the vehicle and searched.
Fox 8's Jessica Formoso has more on what he says happened during this encounter.
Just because I am a man of color and I am Hispanic, I was made to feel as though I was a criminal.
23-year-old Elzon Lemus of Brentwood, Long Island, says on June 3rd he was stopped by ICE in Westbury as he was heading to work.
Can see your ID, please.
And what's this for?
What's that?
What's this for?
Driver's license. Because you look like somebody local.
What's that for?
The U.S. citizen born and raised on Long Island said he was a passenger in the car when agents wearing vests that read police and HSI, Homeland Security investigator, stopped him. Lemus recorded the interaction.
Can you see your ID, please?
What is this for, though?
All right, this is going to go one of two ways here. Okay. I need to see your ID. If you're not the guy I'm looking for, you're not the guy I'm looking for.
That is not looking for somebody. That is a violation of the Constitution and a violation of our laws and rights.
Sitting alongside his attorney Thursday afternoon, Lemus says he was never given a reason as to why he needed to give them his ID.
Well, we need your ID. Okay, if you don't get your ID, then we're gonna have to figure out another way to ID you. And it may not work out well for you.
The federal agent then reaches into the car through the open window and opens the passenger side door. Lemus says he was told to get out. He did, and says he was placed in handcuffs and searched.
He reached into my pockets and started looking and found my ID and they started, and then it took 20 minutes for them to start looking for stuff under my name.
He asked the agents for their badge number and names. He says they refused to give their information.
It felt like they stripped my rights. It's I felt, I was just honestly shocked to the point where I can't even explain how I feel right now.
Lemus says he wasn't the only one pulled over that day. His lawyer, Fred Brewington, says the federal agents' actions were a clear violation of rights.
Unless there is an articulable basis upon which there is a reason to ask someone for their identification, which this officer did not provide upon a request, there's a concern there. We are calling for an investigation of this by the U.S. Justice Department. We're calling for an investigation of this by the Nassau County Police Department.
We reached out to Nassau Police, a spokesperson telling us they were not involved in this case and that they have no comment. They did direct us to ICE. We reached out to ICE, but we're still waiting to hear back. In Westbury, I'm Jessica Formoso, Fox 5 News.